Hey, this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CTIX. We will take a look at the daily time frame. I believe I've done this one once or twice before, but I've had some questions come in on it, so I want to get things updated here. Interesting little potential chart setup here taking place. Just kind of starting off with that, you can see that volume all of a sudden today increased a little bit over the past 3 days. Could have closed better than what it did, but still increase in volume and some nice price reaction. So maybe we have something that's getting kind of warmed up for the rest of this week. Good news though, with the power of charts, it'll be easy to measure and easy to gauge, whether or not there's anything to this movement today, or if this was just kind of a one-day type thing. So on that note, let's just first talk about some levels of support. You can see that the price, and this is what I'm just going to call the key level of support, came down here and bounced off of down here at $1.62. So this isn't an exact price point, but you can see the price fluctuated quite a bit around. I'm just going to call it $1.62 so we can put an actual value on it. But if you wanted to call it $1.63, $1.60, you get the point. That's right around where this support stepped in at. Pretty crazy day here. Not sure if that's a fat finger trade down there or if the price actually did go down there and then bounce all the way back up. But point being, nice to see that the price was able to bottom out here, go sideways, and now we're seeing some upwards action. So down here will be the key level of support. Best case support level holding, meaning if you were to ask me what would be the ideal support that I'd like to see hold, it'd be this blue line here, which is the 10-day simple moving average, and that's valued at $1.76. But by no means is that one of the must-hold support levels or anything like that. Now, in terms of resistance levels, the main one here that sticks out, and if you're familiar with charts, I'm sure you noticed it already, is this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average. That's valued up here to $1.85. And intraday, yes, the price did break above it, but because we're looking at the daily chart, we care about where the close is. So that closed below it, therefore, this is still a level of resistance, but this is the current level of resistance and area that you want to see the price push through. Now, with a break and close above the 50-day simple moving average, the next level of resistance, and a pretty important one, is going to be right up here at this level, and this is valued at $1.96. And the reason this one's so important is because if the bulls can push through this, then really there's no other levels of resistance until up here at the top of this previous channel, which we'll call 247, 250, maybe a little bit less. Again, when you get up to these dollar stocks, if you want to fluctuate a few pennies here and there, that's totally fine and acceptable. But you can see that with a break and close above this 50-day, this resistance levels really begin to space out. And then, even after this one, the next level is not until way up there. But, one step at a time. Let's first see if the price can get some closes above this 50-day simple moving average, and then I'll be back to update the chart as needed. But interesting way to start the week with the increase in volume and price action. So now it's just a matter of seeing if anything more is going to come out of this. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to sign up for our newsletter up there, and when you do that, as you'll see, you'll get a free ebook. And if you enjoy the video and want to learn more about charting and how to use it as a strategy and invest into your trading education, I'd encourage you to check out our video course down there. Over 8.5 hours of video and teaching. I've been getting good third-party reviews, so I'd encourage you to check it out and give it a try. One more time, this was CTIX. Thanks for listening.